or decided not to go to university, let me set the scene for you. It's a Friday night. Everyone has finished off their lectures roughly around 7 p.m. and you hear that someone is hosting prees at their accommodation. So you go back to your accommodation, get ready for the night ahead, and usually the guys go out to grab all the drinks while the girls stay behind and get prepared for the night, doing the makeup and all that. And by 9:30, people end up arriving, and it's a very slow crowd to begin with you people coming in. And the place actually seems quite chill though, where you can actually vibe and talk to others properly. As more and more people come in, it goes from that chill vibe to such a chaotic mess, with people playing these different stuff like drinking games, getting random dares. Like one of them was more of a punishment than a dare. Like if you came in late to the party, you had to do a thing called shoey, where you get your stinky shoe out and people pour their mixture of drinks inside your shoe, and you have to drink that in one go. If you don't, more punishments come your way. And someone even volunteered to do that. He didn't even get volunteered to do that. But besides the point, that's one of the things. And for someone like me who doesn't drink alcohol, this environment can be easily overstimulating to anyone who isn't just that bit tipsy. That's why people who drink alcohol try to fit in with the environment around them and loosen up socially. But for me, it's an environment that I can kind of tolerate, as I normally split off with the main group of my friends and just chill with them in a corner to chat while I just sip on my mocktail, which is non-alcoholic by the way, just to let you know. This continues up to 11:30 p.m. where it's finally time for everyone to leave the accommodation and head to the club. Everyone is in their one big group just to make sure no one gets left there behind, everyone gets there properly. And as you finally scan the code in to get in through the doors, you can hear the music thumping so loudly through the doors. As you step inside, you're greeted with a crowd of people who are packed densely together, and each one of them are trying to dance, but everyone keeps bumping into each other, and then a few scraps might happen because of that. And for this, you have different rooms with different music genres, from white girl music to your house music. And from a sober point of perspective, you have no idea what's going on, especially for this being your first time, and you just cling to the group you came in with. For me, I'm an energetic guy, so I was kind of actually happy to dance to the music, and it was enough to keep me entertained until 3 a.m. However, being sober means you remember everything going into the club. The special guests that go in there to promote the place, people doing questionable lines, if you know, you know, on the toilet, and harassments of all calibers or measures. And ignoring the bad things, it's actually a nice vibe